Big Boys Neighborhood, we are after the show, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Wednesday as we're doing this one, man.
It's a Wednesday.
Best believe that, man. What's today? Today is the 12th. Good Lord have mercy.
A couple of days away
We're inside July week.
Yeah.
A couple days away from what? My
Halfway
boy
through the
Eric.
month.
Oh, okay. My partner Eric's birthday is on the 15th. I was like, man, you bigging up Eric?
Oh, wow.
Now, Ide is taking a poop right now.
She is taking a poop.
Yeah, she was eating.
She had a lot. She had some rice.
Yeah, chicken and
chicken
peach
wings,
cobbler and
some cookies.
cookies.
Some fries.
So she had to go take a
cobbler.
dump. You know what I'm saying?
Dessert.
Iced tea.
Yeah, and matter of fact, man, for those that's listening right now, hit her up on Instagram. It's at iday, IDAY all day. Alrighty, iday all day, and just hit her up and say, hey, we knew you were in the bathroom during.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead after the show, Louis G.
Yo, so over the weekend I went to San Diego to go check out this Mexico game, right? It was Mexico versus El Salvador. And just being there, dude, just being there, the crowd was intense, man. Like, I'm getting addicted to going to these sporting events.
Really, though?
Just because of just how much.
You know what we need to bring to
hype
the States,
it is,
man?
dog.
We need to bring
It's
our
so
hooligan
dope.
game up.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yes,
right.
we do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You go to other places, man, their hooligan game is ridiculous,
It's
man.
ridiculous.
I know.
No, don't do that here.
I know here in the States we have MLS and they have their own little clubs and like
Yeah.
the brigades and this and that, but it's nothing like European football. I'm
Right.
pretty
Do you
sure.
know what the hooligan game is? When I say, man, we need to bring our hooligan game up. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, like hooligan groups that they have in like other countries.
Yeah, the fighting cats.
look
at
that. You
put it
actually
together,
have
man.
It's
something
like soccer teams versus soccer teams. Like
Yeah,
Crews
yeah,
versus
yeah,
Crews,
no.
yeah,
But it
it's
was
dope.
crazy out there.
it was crazy, man. But it was a good vibe. But
And who was playing?
Mexico versus El Salvador.
Hello.
It was dope. Everybody was there, right? But the funniest thing, Big, I know I told the girls in here off mic,
this
but
is so good,
there was
though.
this girl, right, who was like in
Hilarious.
like a couple rows in front of us. Thick girl, like chunky girl, littlest shorts ever, littlest tank top ever, from El Salvador, holding the El Salvador band, the flag up, hat, like just proud, bro, but dancing and dancing and
They
dancing.
dance good.
And all of a sudden, I don't know why
She said they dance good.
I don't
They
know.
do.
I don't know why I said this, but I was like, "Go ahead, Shakira!" And all of a sudden, the whole crowd's like, "Shakira!"
Oh, Shakira.
Now everyone's just pumping her up. Now she keeps dancing even more, and then all of a sudden, it dies down a little bit, and one of the homies, dog, goes, "Go ahead, Chunkira!" And now everybody goes,
Oh,
Chunkira!
no. Y'all body shamed her.
now-
You're going to try to make you feel like a piece of
Body
stool
shamed
now.
So now everyone's calling her Chunkira. dog.
Chunkira.
It was just so funny, dog. But her confidence, dog. to
Your
just be
chips
there-
don't lie
waver,
instead of
huh?
your hips don't lie.
Her what? What did you
Your
say?
chips don't lie. You know?
Oh my gosh! But yeah, just see her
Chankira.
confidence, and I was like, "Yo, go
As
ahead,
she
girl."
should.
As she should, just moving it. And her dad, I don't know if it was her uncle or dad, but some older man was next to her, like didn't say one word, never looked up, and was like, "Sit
She
down."
was vibing.
Like,
But you
she
know what?
was
I love
vibing,
seeing
dog.
people have a good time.
Hell yeah, it was so
Enjoy
dope.
Have you ever
themselves.
been at a concert and you see somebody stand and then somebody behind and be like, sit down? Like,
Yes.
I'm at a concert.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sorry that my seats are a row or whatever in front of you.
Exactly.
Figure it
I
out.
almost
Like, stop having a good time over there.
I
Sit
almost
down.
like having one row in front of me so that person will stand up and then I can say, well, I
Yeah.
can stand up because
And
they're
see,
standing up and then no one will yell at me.
hype people around me.
Yes.
Just for the simple fact, if I do something, then you can't say, like, I wouldn't, I
Yeah.
don't like when it's just all, you know, of course you got to have etiquette
Yeah.
as well. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, if everybody sit
Time
down,
and
you sit
place.
down, cool. Or, you know,
Yeah.
if there's a slow song, you know, but if somebody go to a concert and they're just kind of up dancing or,
Yeah.
or they hear their song or, you know what I'm
Just
saying?
begin it.
Yeah. Or you see a couple that's dancing, like, man,
Yeah.
let them be.
Or like in sporting events, like this happened at the Mexico game. So we had El Salvador fans behind us, right? So when Mexico was on our or going towards our net, like I would stand up because I wanted to see, but they were just like, "Sit down, we can't see." And I was like,
and
"Dude,
you're
that-
5,
yes,
what, 1?
5'4", dog.
Okay.
Complaining about you.
You wearing your heels that night?
I'm like, dude, stand up. This like old lady and like the older man didn't want to stand up, and I'm like, dude, but you're standing up when your team's on that side, like.
Right.
We're just doing
Selective
the same-
standing.
Yeah, we're just doing the
Yeah.
same thing.
They call that stamnesia, man.
Stamnesia.
I love
Yeah,
it.
man.
But yeah,
for real.
dog, I
That's
hate
you,
that, man.
you don't go to soccer games, Jason.
You don't know.
You
You
don't
don't
know.
know.
You don't know the lingo. You know what I'm saying? This guy over here.
Chunkira.
man.
But yeah, Chunkira, that was epic that day.
Shout out to you, baby girl.
Yeah, Chunkira,
She don't even know you talking about
Chunkira,
her.
Chunkira.
You know,
Chunkira.
check
Love
what your
that.
mama gave
He
you.
said her chips don't.
Yeah, I didn't say that. All right, now, Ide,
All right, dog.
after the show, what upper?
Oh, you guys, I feel really, really, really bad. So my youngest brother
You brush
is.
your teeth.
I always brush my teeth.
Okay. All right, go
My
ahead.
youngest brother is really, really close to me, right? Like my older brother is like, don't really like support him. They're not there like listening. So he always calls me, and I feel bad because I don't know how to say, stop calling me.
Right.
Because it's getting so overwhelming, and it's been over the same thing over and over again. His relationship with his girl, which is now his baby mama.
Oh.
Like, I kid you not, in one day, the other day, I got at least 6 calls about him and his girl. If it's not him, it's her calling me. Like,
oh, damn, both of them?
It drives me.
You open up a floodgate thing.
It drives me
And you know what it
crazy.
is too, Ide? It's family.
Exactly.
Like, how do you turn that off?
That's my question. Like, I feel like it literally, it's stressing me out. Like, I was getting anxiety from the calls, anxiety for the situation that's going on
and
between
then
them.
you know what's crazy about that too, Ide, is that you could tell somebody, you can read the writing off the wall, and you think, man, like, this is a no-brainer. And you find yourself saying the same thing over and over and over.
And that's exactly
And it gets to a
what
point
it
where you're
is.
like, dude, you're not going to do anything about it anyway.
That's exactly what it is, because it's the same story. I keep on telling him, let it go. You guys both need to go your separate ways, because you guys obviously don't know how to get along, and you guys are both very immature. But it's like, he is not listening. He always has the answers, you know what I mean? But yet he still calls me when they're having issues, and I feel bad saying, no, stop calling me. Like, I'm not even in a relationship because of these type of things. But you're like bringing on that stress.
Well, you really
to
are
me.
in a relationship now.
It feels like it.
You know what I'm saying? And they're not paying you for like therapy hours or
No.
nothing. Like, okay, just
And I've
checking
told
on
them either y'all need to go to counseling or just let it go. And now the sad part is,
Why would he go to counseling? You
Because
are the
there's-
counselor. What are you
true.
talking about?
He's
You know
getting
what I'm
free
saying?
counseling.
Hell yeah.
there's a baby, you know, like I feel bad for my nephew. Like, he's only like months. He's only like 2 months
Dude,
and
they
like
got
11
so
pounds.
much ahead of them.
10 pounds. 11, I know.
They got
It's
so
bad.
much ahead of them, man.
It's
And if
so
it's bad
bad.
already, and you saw it was probably bad before they even got like pregnant and
Way
everything.
before, I specifically told him, do not have kids with her. Do not have kids with her. She already has 2 kids.
Oh,
That doesn't
wow.
mean anything. I'm just saying, like,
Is she
already
older?
had, no, they're the same age.
Okay.
But I already saw like the maturity in between both of them. That adding another child didn't seem right to me, especially for my brother. I was like, yo,
And are
like,
the 3 kids are with them now?
yeah.
So your brother has 3 kids now?
No. My brother is only the father of.
Yeah, but do the
newborn.
other 2 stay there?
Yeah, so they call him dad too.
Yeah, so yeah,
Like,
he
as
has
soon as
3
he comes
kids.
home, they're like, daddy, daddy, daddy. And I'm
It's
like,
not like he just setting the table for here. Like, hey,
No.
y'all
Yeah,
get
that's
on out of
true.
here. You know
I
what I'm saying?
know.
Going to Disneyland, got 3 tickets. Like, what about us? I'm not your father.
But it just like, it literally like, it stresses me out. And I really feel like so much pressure on me, because at the same time, like you said, because he is family, like, I don't know how to turn him away. And because I know that I'm the only one
And
that he
you
reaches
won't.
out
I know
to.
you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but it's like,
Well, just keep smoking and eating those edibles.
okay.
Yeah,
I don't smoke that much
I know where
anymore.
this is going. Well, you will.
I actually saw a friend of mine that told me she's making drinks now.
Like drinkables?
Yeah, dog, it's
Drinkables.
crazy.
Good
All
Lord
kinds of
have
There's
mercy.
things coming up.
drinkables. Well, they've been around, but she's like, oh, I really think you would like some, so I'm gonna bring them. I was like, oh, perfect, because I don't really want to
Damn,
smoke.
they probably go right in your stream too,
Yeah.
Jack. All
So
right.
I'm just gonna drink them away.
All right, Natalia.
You guys, I saw a really great movie last night. I'm sure you guys have seen the billboards. Girls Trip. Queen
I
Latifah.
cannot wait to
Oh,
see
yeah,
that.
Jada
I've been
yeah.
waiting to see that.
Okay, so I didn't know what to expect. I saw maybe like 1 or 2 previews, and I was like, the entire theater was laughing so
That's
hard.
dope.
There was a part that I literally, like, my hand was over my mouth, my eyes were wide, and I was like, what the? And they're actually like, Ide's gonna freak out when she does see it, because and I don't want to ruin it for anyone, because trust me, if I say anything, it's gonna ruin it. So I want it to be a surprise for everyone. But there's something in there that Ide is gonna have a connection with. But it's, you know what?
House
it was
arrest? Somebody on
No.
Go to jail. What is it?
I'll tell her off air, because I don't want to ruin it for anyone
don't
out
tell
there.
Yeah, just ruin for her.
Yeah, no, don't tell me.
Okay, then I won't tell you. You'll
I've been
know
waiting
what part.
for this movie.
You know what will happen. But you know what? It's really, really funny. Like, this is one that you got.
dope.
Like, the guys are gonna think it's really hilarious. It's not just for girls, but
That's
if the girls
dope.
get together, go get your group together. Like, I wanted to be a part of their like girl group.
See, that's
so
how I
much.
felt about Bridesmaids.
Okay.
When I went to go see Bridesmaids, I didn't know. I never seen the trailer
Yeah.
though. I didn't know what I was going to go see, and my wife was like, "Oh, you know, such and such." She wanted to go see it. When that movie started, and I saw what was going on, dude. I was laughing. out loud for real.
Yeah.
It was at one point I was on the floor.
Man, just from the previews of this one, like
Yeah.
I've literally been waiting for a long time for this one because
don't watch that
It
many
looks
trick
good.
don't.
It had me rolling just with that one little clip, and I already I could relate so much. I was like, yo, like girls are really like that, and I just want to see like Queen Latifah back on Jada, right?
Man, Jada's in
Jada's
it.
in
Tiffany
it.
Haddish. Tiffany is in there. I love
Tiffany is the breakout
Hey,
star
dude,
in
I
this
love
one.
her, man.
She freaking is so
She
funny.
is on her way, dude. I used
want
to
her
do
to
this
be-
thing called Big Boys Comedy Bro, and she was one of the comedians on there.
She's hilarious.
And in the last few years, she has been working hard,
when-
and she is doing it.
After
I
this,
love it.
she's gonna get a ton of roles.
I
Like she's
love
so
it, man.
so good, and it does remind me a little bit of Bridesmaids, just because it's got that all female
yeah,
action.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
funny.
definitely.
They're on a girls trip, but there's so many people from the neighborhood in it too, because they filmed at Essence Festival last year.
That's dope.
Neo's in it. Common. There's Mariah Carey's got Mariah Carey doesn't have any speaking parts, but they show the concert footage in there, and it's just I cried. I teared up a little bit. I laughed. It was just,
no, Latifah dies at the end.
Yes, she does.
Oh man!
Spoiler
No, my bad. That was set it off. My bad.
They do such a
good
That was
movie
the other
too.
movie she was
Oh
in.
my God, I
They
love
do
that
have a
movie.
little throwback to set it off
Oh,
in there
really?
as well.
Oh, that's
So,
dope.
Trust
That's
me,
dope.
you're gonna love
Love
Jada
that
in it as well, and Queen. It's just so good. I had such a great time last night, and I ended up having to go alone, and it was the first time I'd ever really seen a movie by myself. And
Man,
I
I
had a
did
great
get to a
time.
my
movie by
world.
myself
Yeah.
with no problem.
I don't know why
You know
I
what I'm saying?
can't that's the one thing I can't. I don't
Really?
want
That's when
to
I do my
by
best
myself.
overeating. You want 2 hot dogs? My wife didn't want to come down. Yeah, let me
She's
get
on her
the large bucket of popcorn. Every time I go to the movie
Slurpees.
theater, I gotta get the biggest popcorn. You know, the one that you get for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a free refill.
That big bucket one.
Yeah, I see people that go to the movies and they have a little bag. I'm like, damn, how do you do that?
Yeah.
I'm just being a cheap ass, so I get the small bag.
You always get the man.
Oh, no,
I'm being a
always.
fat ass because I gotta have. I gotta have the
worse.
big one.
I'll try and convince whoever I'm with to get popcorn, and then I take their popcorn. I won't get my own.
Well, that's gangster. That's gangster
that is
too.
very
Now
good.
we know because she's done that to us.
I have.
Hey, get the big one.
I did to everyone.
Why
Now
the
we know
medium?
it's
Get
your
the large.
trickery. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But that's right because I always lick all my fingers before I go to my popcorn anyway. So welcome to
just
my
poke a
world.
I
hole
saw
in the
that.
middle.
I liked it.
What do you like to put on top of your popcorn?
Nothing.
Nothing, just
No.
no
Nothing.
butter, nothing. I love to get, they have the jalapenos there. I'll get the juice,
Right.
of the jalapeno.
That sounds
See,
oh my God,
I won't
it's
pour it in my
it's so
popcorn,
good.
but I have jalapenos and I eat them with my popcorn.
You just do it a
sometimes.
little bit,
It's
like you
yummy.
do it at a time.
Yeah.
Not like just
Get-
drip it all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be all shrink down.
Yeah, it's all gone by the time.
I used to dip it in
There's a
vinegar.
method.
Popcorn, I would dip it at home. I would dip it
You
in
a
vinegar.
crazy,
and then,
weird little girl.
well, because
Yeah, in
salt and
vinegar.
vinegar chips.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like salt and vinegar popcorn. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
No,
On my own.
somebody out there,
Yeah.
somebody else is out there too. They're like, yeah, y'all don't do that. All righty. Well, thank you for hanging out with us
thank
here
you.
after the show, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, you can always find us at RadioBigBoy.com.
Oh, yeah.
Never miss a show, never miss a moment. We got Big Boy on demand. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for hanging
Thank
out with
you.
us after the show. We are Big Boy's
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
We are gone.